Guys, they already introduced me and patience. So I'm just going to get right into it. Brown skin, you know I love your brown skin. I can tell where yours begins, and I can tell where mine ends. See, I took you in like a hallucinogenic drug. An opium of sober regret filled with melanin scent, refusing to regress Jacob's very own descent. You had your way with my mind that was fully progressed. See, I got hung up on the technicalities of loving a man that I forgot how soothing the touch of a woman is. Highly intoxicating, it fed my primitive self, one who was sexually deprived, denied scintillating conversations of a sexual nature. I was drugged. And so I unraveled and fell off my high horse and deep into that beautiful enigmatic mind of a woman with such sexual prowess. I was drunk. And so I made a vow to hold you down in these streets like a thugress, my negress, and to make sweet love to you in these heated sheets like a motherfucking tigress. Do not mistake my wretched ways in the streets for my misbehaving ways in the sheets. Finally, I was in love with another just like me. Father, forgive me for their sins, for I do not ask for mine. To be so heavily dipped in crimson that I wish that I could die. And so I wrote the scarlet letter with my blood to let you witness to why I never showed up for my love. See, I can never understand the love of a man, it seems so conditional. My hand could never fit perfectly into his hand in holy matrimony because it craved a different type of male love, my father's. See, I can only remember the warmth of your waist, but the warmth of your embrace eludes my lucid memory. The only memories of you I could gather are fragile ones, including the one where I saw the genesis of my being laying futile in a cold box that lacked sympathy and warmth, to be swallowed by humid mud and the darkness that would one day fill that space, that place inside of me where my father should have been to fill me, but instead has become the epicenter of my sin. Father, I grew up, your little girl grew up. She became a woman. No, she became like the church. Men going through her to purge their sins at the altar, a place where her innocence was sacrificed and her body given as a burnt offering to the devil who claims to be a prophet. See, they beat on me in an unrelenting manner, scratch, bite, sniff on me just for sadistic pleasure, thinking that I enjoy their time all the while I'm trying to muffle the cries of that little girl inside of me, crying for her father, saying, Daddy, where are you? Daddy, Daddy, why do you let these men hurt me? Why do you let these men touch me? See, the burning heat between my thighs scorches the surface of my soul. It feels like hell. And every time I try to transcend into my higher being, gravity becomes so damn metaphysical. It drags me down and time becomes this stubbornly persistent illusion. It eats my time. And as they leave wearing their sharp suits and their smart smiles, waving those hands at me, Father, those wedding bands filled with hollow promises, curse the sinner in me that it feels like hell. See, as little girls had their favorite toys at night to scare the nightmares away, I give the little girl inside me her name and I say, this is what your father left you. And she hugs her name to keep the demons at bay and to hush the violent drums beating violently in her head.